Vicious Victor Ortiz versus Bam Bam Brandon Rios. It goes down February. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media. And I want to provide some clarification on Rios versus Ortiz. Some of you guys reached out to me, hit me up, Twitter, DMs, and you want to know what's going on. But first, I want to know from you guys, who the hell is this? She's fine as hell. Ego Eye Candy. Make sure you guys follow me. Now, some of you guys, you always hit me up like, oh, make a video about this. Why haven't you talked about this? Chill. I posted this on Instagram. 907 likes. I did this a day ago, but it takes time to make these videos. I was at a media day in Fresno. There's some fights that I'm covering. It's a top ranked card. It's a big card. There's supposed to be over 12,000 people in attendance at the Save Mart Center. I think it's called Center in Fresno. It's a big top ranked card. They did one last year. They had like 11,000 people sold out or something crazy, but crazy capacity. A lot of hungry up and coming fighters with good experience. One sparred Pacquiao. People that fought Terrence Crawford. One of the guys beat Devin Haney, Shakur Stevens, and Carlos Balderas, who just signed with Richard Schaefer in Ringstar Sports. I just dropped the media day interviews. Make sure you guys check those out on the channel and support some of the fighters that don't necessarily have the big, huge name yet, but they're definitely working. Now, Brandon Rios versus Victor Ortiz. It's a fight we've been wanting for some time, and Brandon Rios is no longer with Top Rank. He's no longer with Robert Garcia, so some things have changed in his career, and it's a done deal. February 4th, 2017. Here's a little graphic that I made. Actually made that a while ago, but now we're getting the fight. Better late than never, but never late is better. And some people had questions about the fight. Is it really going on and stuff like that? Brandon Rios, this is his current trainer, Ricky Funes. Shout out to 10 Goose Boxing Gym. And he posted this earlier today, just so you guys know. So it's on and in full effect. The return of Brandon Rios, an anticipated fight that's been marinating for years. Bad blood between both will be fighting in February against Victor Ortiz. Brandon versus Victor will be an action-packed fight. So it's going down. So there's a lot of commotion. Some people's like, oh, it's not happening. It is happening. This and that is happening. And it's supposed to happen in Southern California. I don't have the exact venue because they haven't announced it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I think this is a good fight. It's a good fight for where the guys are at in their career, both coming off of stoppage losses. I was at the Berto versus Victor Ortiz. He knocked Berto down on the rematch, and just like the first one, and people thought it was going to be a repeat, like a war. And then right after that, Berto ended up knocking Victor Ortiz down, and then he got him out of there. So that was a good bounce back win for Andre Berto, and he's I don't know for sure, but I've heard some things circulating, but he should be back probably in about February, late January, from what I heard, for Andre Berto. So Ortiz coming off that stoppage loss. Berto avenged his first ever career loss, and then Brandon Rios obviously lost to Timothy Bradley, and that was to the body. He didn't look like he was in great shape. He was negotiating with Kell Brook at that time for 8 months or something. The fight stalled out, and so did Brandon Rios' career. He's on the sidelines and things of that sort, so he didn't get to fight. So now he has a new situation. He's with 10 Goose and Ricky Funes, so we'll see. Again, some people say this fight's past prime. I mean, it's like Oscar De La Hoya versus Francisco, or not, I keep saying Francisco Vargas because he actually fights still, but it's like Oscar De La Hoya versus Fernando Vargas. When you got guys with that type of bad blood, it's usually going to be fireworks. Like, you know what I mean? You look at the Tony Bellew versus David Haye fight today, or the press conference today. They're pushing each other and hitting each other and stuff like that. So I think the buildup will be good. I think there is a genuine bad blood between Brandon Rios. I can't show you Victor Ortiz's page because he blocked me a long time ago. I don't even remember why. Let me see. Let me see if I can yeah, I can't even get to it. He blocked me for some reason. But it's still a fight that I would want to watch. I'll probably try to go out to see it. It's in my state. So let me know what you guys think. Is it past prime? Do you want to see it? Are you going to watch it? And also who you favor because I mean this is a kind of a must-win for Victor Ortiz, because he's lost a lot of fights via stoppage. It's like the Mayweather curse or something. Ever since that Floyd Mayweather loss, he got stopped by Floyd, got 2-piece for trying to kiss Floyd, and after he leaped off his feet and headbutt, and then it's been kind of downhill for there. He was slated to possibly face Canelo. See, you guys got to know your history and your homework. He was supposed to fight Canelo at the time. All he had to do was get past a little 140-pounder who moved up to 147, Josito Lopez. Josito Lopez had other plans, and it turned out to be a fun fight, and he broke Victor Ortiz's jaw. Then Victor Ortiz was Dancing with the Stars. I think it was like a 13 to 15 month layoff. Came back, fought Luis Collazo. I think Ortiz might have been the favorite. Collazo stopped him. It looked like Ortiz quit in that fight. Like he didn't want to. It was like kind of like Nicholas Walters recently. It was like a no mas. It looked like he could have got up, but he was just like, man, I've been out the gym so long. I'm not trying to get embarrassed worse or something. He might have had his bell rung, but still, it looked like he could have continued, and it just hasn't had great performances. And then Berto 2 rematch, so it's a must-win for Victor Ortiz, but also for Brandon Rios. I don't know if he's signing with Al Haymon or if he's just working with the Al Haymon fighter. I haven't heard any kind of confirmation on that, but both guys need a win here. Especially with not even just for the sake of like career and both coming off stoppage losses, just because of the shit talking that both guys have done with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like the stakes are high when like Ricardo Mayorga and Oscar De La Hoya fights like that. Nobody wants to take that fade because you talk all that shit. Like Mayorga was saying, De La Hoya, he plays with Barbies. He's a maricon. You know what I'm saying? He's doing all this. You don't want to be the person that loses. And these guys have been back and forth for years. And they used to be friends too. There's an old video, like a documentary, where Victor Ortiz is fading up, pause, Brandon Rios giving him a haircut, and then Brandon Rios is like, yeah, it's exciting to watch Ortiz turn pro and stuff like that. And now the guys, things happen in life and they're not friends. So no one wants to lose this. Let me know what you guys think. It should be on free TV, so it's not like it's a pay-per-view deal. Who are you favoring to win? Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.